So what's going on YouTube is JeffDan316, your pop culture reporter, coming to you with what's going to be an action figure unboxing and review video. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Elite 84 Rhea Ripley figure, and we're going to compare it to the Basic Series 114 figure of Rhea Ripley. I've had pre-ordered both of these in the past, and they arrived recently. I'm going to definitely open up both of these, and we'll take a look and compare the Elite versus the Basic. I can already tell you before we open it up, the Elite just blows this one out of the water. I think I'm on the verge of not ordering any more Basic figures just because the quality is just not there. So before we go over and crack open these figures and take a look at them, if you'll do me a favor and go ahead and like this video, give it the thumbs up, leave any comments below. Do you have either one of these figures? Do you open them, or do you like Elite versus Basic? Let's start some conversation. Then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're a new viewer, I appreciate your support. If you would go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Then after you subscribe, go ahead and hit the notification bell, because you'll be the first to know when I post new action figure videos, unboxings, reviews, all kinds of pop culture stuff. So let's get over and crack open these Rhea Ripley figures. Let's go. So hey YouTube and wrestling fans, like I said, today we're going to take a look at the Elite and the Basic Rhea Ripley figures that have been recently released by Mattel. I bought the Rhea Ripley, I think I got it at Walmart, and then I can't remember, I'm pretty sure I did. And then I got the Elite, who was a pre-order that I pre-ordered a couple months ago as soon as I saw it coming out. I'm kind of regretting getting the Basic now, and this video may be one of the turns that I make, a pivot away from getting some of these Basic figures. And we'll go over that during the review, and I'll let you know why. So let's go ahead and dig into the Basic figure first. Alright, got it open. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the background so we have it there. And here is the figure. So if you take a look, I kind of like the head scan isn't terrible. The one thing I do like is the hair sculpt on this, because it's one of her earlier ones before she colored her hair. So I do like that. But when you look at this figure and you consider the head sculpt, when you look at the Elite, you're going to think that this one is not as good. I do like the outfit that they've got on her. It's similar to the one that's on the Elite, but I think the Elite, they've got the shirt cut a little more, so this has got a little more detail, so I like that a little bit. Like I've said in the past on these figures, the one thing I don't like is I don't like the joints on these Basic figures. They also make it to where you can't do a lot of figure swaps. The only thing you can really do is maybe swap the heads. So Basic figures to me are pretty close to being to where I don't want to buy them anymore. It's got some paint, deco on the on her trunk parts or tights and her legs, but it's not a lot of detail. Like, it's all smooth, so they don't have any actual detail molded into the plastic. Then you get just basic knee pads and pretty basic boots. So the figure, I mean, for a Basic, I think it's pretty good, but it could be better. But once you see the Elite, you're going to get blown out of the water. The Basics, the Elites are really separating themselves from the Basics at this point. So I'll go ahead and prop that up there. So let's go ahead and open up the Elite. And I'll go ahead and put that in the background, the box, because I think I'm going to keep this box since it's her first figure. So here's the Elite figure. I will show you that it comes with multiple hands, and these are the hands that I'm not going to display on the figure. I'll give them credit. They do paint the fingernails on some of the fingers there. So that's kind of a cool little... these are open, so they could be used as like mic hands or whatever. So I'm going to lay those there. But here's the figure the way I'm going to display it. So what do you think? I really think, like, once you see this face sculpt, the head sculpt on this one, it blows the other one out of the water. Now, I'm not a big fan of her hair like this. I know it's one of her looks, but I wish kind of maybe they had the hair sculpt a little more like the one on the basic. But her face scan itself, the look, the snarl she's giving, I mean, there's no way that you can deny that this is one of the best looking scans they've ever done for an elite figure. I've got the vest on there, but if you look, like I said, it looks like they've got the t-shirt and it's a little more molded on this one, and they've got it cut down to where she's cut it, but you actually get some molded sculpt of the shirt on her, and then that's the details that are separating this from the basic. Is look at all these details on the pants, on her tights. She's got the chains, all of that is molded and raised up above. Everything about the details on this figure, the elite, blow the basic out of the water. But with that being said, there is so much detail on these boots that I mean, they look at all those chains and studs and everything. It's got the, you know, the straps, the hooks on the side, everything about it, like they've got everything molded onto the figure. There you go. So even the vest in the back, it's got these silver chains hanging off there. It's got the the flag emblem on there, and it's got some studs up at the top. And then these what do they call these? Her wristbands, whatever you want to call them. Even those are made onto the figure to where when you take the hands off, shit, I can't get it to focus. Yeah, these are made to where they can be removed if you really wanted them to. Not that I would, but I think I'm going to display this just like in her entrance pose on my shelf. And what do you think? Do you think this is an awesome figure? Or are you like me that it's almost to the point where it's almost worthless buying the basic figures because the elite are so much better? I'm not sure, but as a collector, I think I'm leaning that way. I think elites are the way to go. I love this elite figure. The basic is okay if that's the only thing you can get, but it is worth twice as much money if that's what you have to pay from, like at Walmart. I guess at Walmart it would be 10, and then the elites are only like 16. So definitely be worth the wait if you can only afford to get one. So here's both of the figures up close. So what do you think? Are you like me and think that the elite's the way to go? I certainly do. So, with that being said, leave any comments below. Let me know what you think about this. Give this video a thumbs up if you can. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And after you subscribe, if you'll do me a favor and give me support by hitting the notification bell, because you'll know when I post new videos, I really will appreciate it. Any other support you guys could give me, I appreciate it too. I'm going through some personal issues. If you give me a thoughts and prayers, if nothing else, I got my cash out below if anybody wanted to donate to the channel. That way I can make sure I can keep this toy content going, because I don't know how my finances are going to be here in the near future. I really would appreciate anything you can get, like I said, even if it's thoughts and prayers. So with that being said, I'm going to close out this video and say this is JeffMan316, your pop culture reporter, signing out saying you guys be safe out there.